Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning to one and all. English lesson 2.3, Somebody's Mother by Mary D'O'Brien. This is a poem about a small boy and an old lady who is somebody's mother and who is somebody's son. A very good, heart-touching poem, emotional understanding, behaviorism of a small boy towards an unknown lady, what he thinks about his future himself and his own mother at that time. Somebody's Mother by Mary D'O'Brien. 8 stanzas are there in varying lengths, 4 lines stanza and 6 line stanzas are there. There is a scheme of it in the poetic form. Rhyme schemes are there. Every 2 lines have the rhyming word at the end of the line. Grey day, snow slow, long throng by eye, shout out, sheep deep, grey way, her stir, feet street, troop group, low go, arm harm, along strong, when content, no slow, hand understand, grey away, head said, boy joy. Now, with the poem I start with. The woman was old and ragged and grey and bent with the chill of a winter's day. That means an old lady is stranded on the street, being winter season. She is wearing ragged clothes, that means torn clothes, dirty clothes, bent with the chill. Bent means with a bow holding her back, because she is shivering with the chillness, with the coldness of the winter day. The streets were white with the recent snow, and the woman's feet with age were slow. That means the street was completely covered with snow, and the old lady was rather very much slow because of age and because of not wearing any overgarments to keep her away from the chillness of the winter day. The snow at her feet is making her shiver. The snow making her chill is not allowing her to walk either. The woman was old and ragged and grey. Grey means having white and red hair, and black hair. That shows the color of the hair of that old lady. And bent with the chill of winter's day, showing you the weather condition of that particular day, of the particular region. The street were white with the recent snow. Obviously snowfall is covered all on the street, on the road, on the path, and showing that the street is white in color. And the woman's feet with age were slow. Obviously she is an old lady, so because of her age, any old lady will be walking rather much slower than any young or youth or lad in that manner. Any questions, any queries, any doubts in your first 4 lines of your poem, Somebody's Mother? You can call me, you can chat with me as and when you require it. At the crowded crossing, she waited long, jostled aside by the careless throng of human beings who passed her by, unheeding the glance of her anxious eye. Second stanza telling where she is standing. She is standing at a junction, at a crossing, where people are busy in their own way of doing their work. Some people are crossing the road in a hurry to reach their particular destinations. Some people are just roaming about. Some people are just wandering about. Children are also moving about from one place to another, not at all looking at her, even at a glance also. At the crowded crossing means junction, place where people are crossing the road. She waited long, obviously standing for a chance for her to walk across the road, as she is old, as the weather is cold, the street is covered with snow. Anybody will slip, anybody will fall because of the snow on the street. Jostled aside by the careless throng. Jostle means pushed around. Careless means people moving about unknowingly and touching her, brushing her and pushing her and jostling her from one side to another. Throng means the crowd, the people around that particular area. Huge crowd, large crowd, enormous crowd moving about in that busy street. Of human beings who passed her by, meaning passed her by means crossed her. From the left side, from the right side, from front and from back. She was standing there just waiting for a chance to cross the road. Unheeding the glance means look. Unheeding means neglecting, not looking. Yeah, unknowingly, unknowingly doing something of her anxious eye. Anxious means eager eyes. Anxious means eager eyes, where she is very much eager, very much onlooking for someone to help her to cross that particular road, that particular junction where she is standing under the chill winter day and the street covered with snow. Any line, any word, any part of a sentence, statement you have not understood, you're most welcome to ask me as and when you wish to, at your leisure, at your own outlook towards your outlet. Finished with the first two stanzas. Now we are in with the third stanza. Down the street with laughter and shout, glad in the freedom of school let out, came happy boys like a flock of sheep, hailing the snow-piled white and deep. Past the women so old and grey, hasten the children on their way. The poet has used very simple words where there ain't much meaning in it, but yet I am giving you all the words, all the meanings in that manner. Down the street with laughter and shout. That means people are running about, yelling, shouting, screaming, laughing, joking with each other. Glad in the freedom of school let out. That means here the poet is telling that the school has been left out. The school is left out. The children are out on the road. Glad means happy, joy. Obviously, anybody going to school is not glad, is not happy, is not cheerful. But when it is time for going home, everyone turns with a blush, with a smile on the face and ready to rush home with a happy mood, with a cheerful mood, with a merriment on the complete face, smiling, blushing, showing every freedom of life from when school is let out. School is let out means you are left, you are going towards home. Came happy boys, meaning children who obviously are happy when they have to go home rather than coming to school, like a flock of sheep. Flock of sheep is a collective noun. Flock is a collective noun. for sheep, where many sheep together are there, and then you can't say sheeps in that manner. You call it as a flock of sheep. Hailing the snow piled white and deep. Hailing means welcoming, enjoying, entertaining themselves with the snow that is falling on the street, which is white, and obviously the legs are digging into the snow, therefore it is said that it is deep. Past the woman, that means the children also crossed the lady who was standing at the junction at the crowded crossing. So old and grey, again the expression or the description of the old lady showing that she is old and she is grey. How do you know that she is grey, she is old? Only because of the color of the hair. Hasten the children on the way. Hasten meaning they were just looking by, and she put an eye contact with those children in such a manner, in such a way that the children were happy to understand, were easy to go and willing to work it out in such a way, in such a manner that the children were happy, the children were gayful, the children were merry, and they all were ready to go ahead in life. And they were very well versed with everything in such a manner. And let's have it in that way. I stop here today for 3 stanzas. If you have any doubts, any queries, any questions, please call me, please chat with me on WhatsApp. I'm ready to help you. I'm available 24/7 all day long. Thank you. Jazakallah.